Hello and welcome back to Niche Arcade. And we are continuing our playthrough of Dredge. This will be part number 3. In case you missed last episode, we unlocked the ability to dredge the depths for certain supplies, trinkets, that kind of thing. We are on the hunt for some, what seems to be special relics of some sort or another. We have a key already that we found. In fact, we could bring this key to its rightful place. So maybe we'll do that now. Actually, let's rest up because it's still evening here. And let's go sell our trinkets, and then we'll head towards the old abandoned mansion on the hill. And then basically, we've pretty much cleared out most of the side quests that we have had to do here, so really we just have to complete the trinket quest line here, which I'm sure we'll discover more. There's several trinkets we have to find still. I have a feeling we will discover more things to accomplish as we do some more exploration here. But first things first. Oh, a returning customer. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. The relaxed mind added to Kevin. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. And we got 85, so... Okay, so we did not sell this, so that tells me it might be a quest item. I suppose we will hold on to it for the time being. It would be nice... Oh, I can access my storage here. That's good. Okay. I was going to say, it would be nice. I don't want to go all the way back to get into my storage. Yeah, let's drop the key off. We can at least get rid of that, and then we will head to somewhere. Not exactly sure where. But we will figure it out. Step by step here. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers, a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Ability unlocked. Haste. Otherworldly speed at a price. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book. What did they do to me? Sure. The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Interesting. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I've found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Okay. So we have some kind of new ability. Steel point. Oh, it does show my crab pots on the page. That's good. So Gale Cliffs. Let's head that away. Be careful leaving here. Getting a little better hang. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E. Cool. Very cool. So we want to go southeast. So I guess we just have to make sure we do not light the engine on fire. That would probably be ideal here. I don't know. How do I tell my panic gauge? Like, is that this thing at the top here? Unsure about that. Is there something else I have not read? Okay. Just my fish. Alright, well this helps move things along a little quicker. Not that I'm honestly minding the slower pace of this game. It's been pretty nice, actually, to be honest. It's been very relaxed. But a little speed boost isn't bad. Can't complain about that. Okay, is this where we want to be? Oh no, we're still a ways away, okay. You pull up to a wreck with a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in the side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin. You're in the cabin. Look in the cupboards and drawers. Let's try to find a loose floorboard. There aren't any floorboards left. Look in the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completed and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. Check the overhead electrical equipment. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Okay. Check out the cargo. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. Ooh. Weak valve engine. Yes, please. Oh, what? Can I not... oh, because I don't have enough engine spaces. Okay. That's kind of a bummer. Basic fishing rod, which I think is the same thing as this. Fishing speed, 38%. Doesn't seem to be any value in this beyond maybe selling it, I guess, potentially. I don't know if I can sell a fishing rod, but we will try. Okay, well, still a long ways off from the Gale Islands, and it is nighttime. So this is going to get interesting. I say we just head towards civilization straight ahead here. I don't know what this is. That is not good. Whatever it is. I believe there's a dock straight ahead, though. Okay, yep. Had to expect something like that. I hope there's a spot to repair here. This actually looks like a pretty big area. Let's uninstall that. We'll throw it in storage. It's good for now. Kingfell resident. What is it? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Where can I catch a conger eel? Yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. Imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He informed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. One day the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Cool. Where can I sell my fish? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Should we talk to the retired whaler, I guess? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Have you heard about any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Yeah, tough life out here in Gale Cliffs. It ain't easy. Let's, oh, I forgot I picked this up, okay. Fisherman's Note. Deep sky, deep, deep. Forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core. 5 equals rise. He knows. The music has suddenly shifted, quite interestingly. Oh, wow, okay. What is happening here? That is totally different. I like that. I like that they actually change it up quite a bit. That is going to be nice for variety. Okay. And I saw a message. Oh, look at this. That's a big boat over there. There's just so many interesting things to explore here. Artifact Manifest. Vessel. SY Grand Prize. Owner. Mr. Michael Schult. Port, Gale Cliffs, Oaken Music Box, purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck, has the letter J carved on the underside. We are looking for a music box, right? Otherwise in reasonable condition, has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask, said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 times cups and 6 times saucer. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. So that's clearly cursed or something. It has a hex on it. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Yeah. I would not be surprised to see some other worldly entities at some point here. I need to deliver a rotting conger eel to a resident of Ingfell. So let's just look at our encyclopedia as well. This is a... what's this called? Oceanic perch. Excellent. Now, I'm very curious. What is this all about over here? Can we get some boat repairs going? Traveling merchant. Ahoy there. You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. All right. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Let's sell all those little guys. They're not worth too much. Can we repair here? Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. That's good. So we can just do it all here. Okay, she's got some interesting lights here. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Alright, that's excellent. I feel like I had some stuff, did I not? Well, at least one thing. Which I did need, yes. Okay. Good. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Given that oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water, maybe the shelter of Gale cliffs. Gulper eels. I know gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. Coelacanths, actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? I imagine. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. Okay, it's just that. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling. Really, I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things. Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. True. Very, very true, and I'll probably be avoiding most strange things we see. Especially when we are traveling at night. So where... So it's straight ahead here, I guess. Might as well pick up some stuff on the way. Now, here's an interesting looking fish. Oh, this one's tough. Wreckfish. Cool. Oh, wow. Takes up some pretty substantial space. Okay, I think we actually probably just sell that right away here. A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Okay, we're gonna get some explosives, apparently. Let's... Ooh, what did we get? What did we get? Resilience to panic. Very good. I'm curious why there's some of these fishing pools that are glowing. Don't really know why that would be the case. Salmon. These are some freaky looking salmon still, though. Let's do a little rearranging here. Should be able to get it right there. Perfect. You'll need to pick up your crab pots every now and then and bring them in for repairs. Well, we can sell that for a healthy profit. $219. Pretty good. I'm very curious what these things are here. What is this tornado thing? I'm going to assume we don't want to run into that. I mean, you know, there's part of me that wants to, because I would be curious to see what happens. Alright, what do we got going on here? Yeah, this is like a wrecked town. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Ah, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whale-bone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please be careful. Cool. Do you know how I could clear the debris around here? You'd probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Inkful used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff. But with the whales all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. Well, I guess we will find out. Yes. That's all good. We've already read that one. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. What's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, walking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. Tell me more. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rock falls, so if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. Okay. I mean, this sounds like a boss battle if I've ever heard of one. Well, I guess let's see if we can get these explosives, right? It's probably the next step. Okay, talk to him. I heard you used to make explosives. Aye, I did. Sometimes the carcasses needed breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient or most pleasant, but it got the job done. I've been thinking about getting back into it. I might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the energy these days. I'd have a use for some explosives like that. All right, I'll think on it some more, but I make no promises. Well, let's be honest. We know he is going to make those explosives for us at some point in time. Let's see if we can find the relic. Which maybe is in the center of this area? I'm not really sure. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, yes, I think this is it here. The masthead. Yeah, there's the falling rocks. I can see the giant serpent underneath us. That's wonderful. Okay. Bag of doubloons. Well, I guess we're just going to continue to travel through here. See what's going on in here anyway. So, it seems to be that we need to get over there. Let's see. Let's see what happens. It's approaching night. This is gonna be a little bit dicey here. Oh. Okay. Of course. You think this is a gulper eel? Let's find out. Or gonger. Wow, okay. That's an odd shape, eh? Conger eel, that's what it was. Let's throw our light on here. I think I'm going the right way. I don't really know. Whoops. Oh, no. Well, I have no other fish, technically. Guess we'll hold on to it for the time being. Yeah, that is not a good sound. Okay, here's another one, actually. Sprouting eel. An eruption of crystalline growths burst from its skin. Sharp shapes clatter and resonate together. Okay, we're right over top of where we need to be. This may be it right here. Family crest. There it is. And I think it's turning morning again, which would be very good. Should I actually head over here? I kind of want to dig up this wreckage here. Okay, cloth. We need cloth. That's good. And what do we have here? Anything interesting going on here? Campsite. You stand at the center of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Take a closer look. A large, flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. Perfect. Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside, save for a smoothed hollow in the dirt where someone slept. Alright, well, somebody was here. And they are here no longer. What's the quickest way? Probably going this way, I think. I should have maybe rested there, but you know what? We're gonna gun it for the town here. No, okay. That was not a good plan. I don't think we can get around in time. Actually, we're going to go back. We are going to rest up here. I would like to make it back with our spoils without having our boat destroyed, so... I think it'll be advisable to rest. There he is. Okay, yeah. Wow, thank goodness we saved there. That is a real deal monster, though. I thought I was supposed to be faster than him. He caught up to me pretty quickly there. Yeah, we'll just take the long way around. Play it safe. Now, I don't honestly remember... Who was I supposed to give the family crest to? I honestly can't remember. Is this your family crest? You found it. I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Inkfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. That's why he needed the crest. And then we're going to get the explosives, and then I bet we can... Okay, what is he doing all the way out here? This is crazy. Well, that's not fair. Holy. What is it? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in a right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut. With explosives, I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Where did you say the explosives were? Head through the rock arc to the southeast. Follow the channel, and you'll see the yellow flags on the right. I think I did notice that. I feel like I did see that when we were going through there. But apparently this monster can just show up at any time. Yeah, there it is right there. A pile of loose... No, are you serious? Oh, we lost our fishing pole? Oh, no. A pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appear to be large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location the whaler wasn't cleared for a shortcut. Light fuse, yes. You light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. Well, I hope that was worth it, because we lost our cloth and we lost our fishing rod. Not cool. We're going to have to go back and get some repairs and buy a new fishing rod. After I just sold one, too. Not ideal timing, I will say that much. Alright. Let's see here. Disabled, okay. I guess, so if I just fix it? Okay, that just fixed it. Okay, that's good. And then how do I sell my trinkets and stuff? Maybe I can't do that here. Oh, I need cloth. It's wood. I think that's all I need for that then. Well, I guess I have a basic fishing pole here as well. Okay. That's all good. We're all good. Just worried we're gonna have to spend money on a new fishing rod, but looks like you can just repair it. Retired whaler. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. Can we sell stuff to her? No. Okay. Okay. Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Oh, yes, okay. Throw him in the cargo. The hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. Let's get these explosives. I think it's time. I like that I can still see the lighthouse from here. That's awesome. So when I do go back to the main town, I will have an idea of where I'm going. That is very helpful. Good game design. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come inside. Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards any time. Here, this is on the house for all your help. Packed explosives. All right. I hope you can put them to good use wherever you find cause for it. Well, I do know of at least a couple. We'll take a few right now. It's probably good enough. Actually, hold on. Let's rest. And then what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to Gale Town, or whatever that place is called. The little village back here, and we're gonna blow up the debris that's in the way there, and I'm hoping this is where our trinket's gonna be. And use explosives. You set the charge and light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. All right, here we go. Moment of truth here. Some earrings. Okay. This looks to be the music box. Yes, there is our relic, the music box. Excellent. A large oak box with a rusted hand crank on the side. It emits a low, rhythmic chime as it rocks with the waves. Excellent. Now, the question is, we do have one other explosive, which I feel like there was a little shortcut through here somewhere. Or maybe I should go back and save first. Probably the best option here. This is the one I was thinking of, so we'll just use the explosives here. There we go. And since we're out here, let's get some fish. Since we're out and about anyways. This thing is huge. Can probably fit another one there, I think. And maybe a couple little guys. Whoops. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Another decaying blackmouth. Do I have any more room here? Our engine is toasted, eh? That's not good. course, there's one of these things, whatever this is. Whispering voices. Okay. Let's repair. Thanks to the retired whaler rating fellow, I'm now carrying a small stock of packed explosives very carefully. That is excellent. Oh, we got a pretty substantial haul here. Okay. There we go. We did it. So what do we got next on the agenda? Catch a rare fish. Okay, so I guess we'll figure this out in time. Deliver rotting eel conger. I didn't finish this one yet either. So we probably should do this one next and then maybe look for some additional wood and we can start finishing off some of this stuff here. We just need 1, 2... We just need 4 pieces of wood, and we can kind of get some upgrades going there, which would be nice. Yeah, I think that'll be episode 3. We evaded the Serpent of Gale Cliffs and made it out on the other side, and got the relic as part of our achievements here. So that was awesome. Again, this is Niche Arcade. Thanks very much for hanging out and watching the video. If you like smaller, lesser-known video game titles, whether they're indie, AA, experimental, whatever it is, let me know what you're playing too. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you're into. If there's other games you'd like to see in the future for a playthrough, definitely open to it as well. So if you enjoyed the video, like and give it a subscribe for me. And thanks very much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a great day.